Hi, I'm Bob Ryan. This is Globe 10.0. With me today, Charlie Pierce. If you have been paying any attention at all to the preseason in the NBA, here's the most frequently seen symbol, Charlie, in the NBA right now. There is a point of emphasis on the part of the league that players not only are supposed to stop yapping about the referees, exactly. Emoting is not. Emoting is for voting. What do you make of all this, Charlie? Yes.
I just got thrown out of a game. I just want you to know that.
And said nothing. I understand. Right.
I think it's stupid. I think it's going. I mean, don't you think it's going to be one of those things like the hand-checking thing is a big deal in the exhiction season?
Well,
and by the middle of February,
so.
We're not even talking about it anymore.
I hope so. But what do you think is just the root of all this? They claim, Stu Jackson, the league's chief cop, has a survey showed that fans were tired of the players whining. What?
Well, fine, but of glaring, of staring, of what all of a sudden your referees from I would point out, not to be indelicate, Tim Donaghy's former colleagues, finding they don't have a lot of respect right now. What are they made out of candy glass? Can you imagine like Earl Strom complaining that Bill Russell glared at him, or that Wilt looked down on him in the wrong way?
Under the current rule, if this were in vogue in the 60s and 70s, neither Oscar Robertson nor Rick Barry would ever have finished the game.
Oscar Robertson would not have gotten out of the first quarter.
Never have finished a single game. No, this is ridiculous.
Walt Bellamy?
The point is, I don't see that there was such an epidemic, that it was such a problem that they have to go to
You know what it's about? It's about looking bad on TV. The only time you ever see any of this stuff is on TV. You don't see people, except for, a couple of, Kevin Garnett does a German opera, but I mean, usually, if you're getting to the referee, you don't see that unless you're on TV. This is all about what they perceive as being bad for their television product.
Well, one thing that,
and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Well, what would be worse for their product is having star players thrown out of games in the first quarter regularly. That's not going to be too good for the game. Here's how absurd it got. The Russian center for the Knicks did not say a word in English and got thrown out of the game against the Celtics.
You don't think the referee was bilingual? You don't think he?
I doubt very much that he was bilingual. But it's really made a farce of these games, and because Kevin Garnett would be. He'd be a prime target. He was already been thrown out of a game. One thing we can be.
Has anyone got a quote from Oscar yet? By the way, because that's the only opinion I want to hear is from Oscar.
But here's the good news for the Celtics: Rasheed Wallace is gone.